Hello, my name is Dalia Stasevska, and I'm a conductor coming from Finland. I have quite a classical story. So my parents just gave me violin and said that it will be your profession. So it was very clear that it was not just a hobby from the beginning. And I was around 13 years old when I, for the first time, heard symphony orchestra. And it was immediate love for this instrument that I think is one of the greatest instruments ever created. And I became really passionate about it. I fairly early started reading scores, and I used to put, for example, Beethoven symphonies on a CD to play, and then I played with a violin all the possible stems I could do, so I could be part of the orchestra. And then the next very important moment for me was when I was around 20 years old, and I for the first time saw a female conductor, in a way a role model, because before that I saw only men on podium, and it never occurred in my mind that I could try something like that. And that was a really, changing moment for me. And fairly soon after that, I found my way to talk to one of the most famous teachers of conducting, Jorma Panula. And he encouraged me that, of course, you can try this. And I never put the baton out of my hands after I did my first masterclass with him. And the rest is history. Finland is a fairly young country. It doesn't have some glorious kings and history in that sense. We have been independent a little bit over 100 years. And how did Finland become what it is? It's through culture. The culture gave us identity. This is who we are. So, for example, Jean Sibelius was one of the most important voices, who we are as a Finns. I don't even remember when did I hear him for the first time. He was always there, and his music was always there. And I think that every single Finn knows Finlandia, and especially the hymnus in the middle of it. This is the moment where people who never cry make a tear, and we are really proud of that. Sibelius's music is also international. It doesn't have boundaries. It speaks to anybody who wants to listen to it. I think that of the symphony like a state of mind that Sibelius is inviting you to. I always think that at the very end, you in a way understand the whole trip that you made with him during this 30 minutes through the movements, when the harmonies start to almost crack and there's just so much of noise and energy. He collects all that force, and then at the end you hear only 6 chords and a lot of silence between that. And the silence between the 6 chords is just like mind-blowing. How much emotion there is and how much music there is written in it. And it's one of the most incredible journeys to experience. And I don't think that you have to, in a way, even prepare. Just be free when you come into that space. Take your imaginative chair into the most beautiful place in the nature that you can imagine. Close your eyes and just, go on this amazing journey that this symphony takes us on. I'm looking so much forward in conducting for the first time the great Sydney Symphony Orchestra in July. See you all in our concerts.